Oh my gosh, and they don't. Finn. Oh my. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with ManaMan, and today we've got a juicer for you. We've got Blademaster Samurai. The Alchemy cards are here from Kamigawa, and I absolutely love them. This card, okay, Samurais have been a little bit weak, and they need a little bit of a buff. I think this card single-handedly can make Samurais a lot more viable. This card is pretty bonkers, I'm not gonna lie. It's the best Samurai that I've seen. That's enough jabbering. What the heck have we got going on here? A double strike. Whenever a Samurai or Warrior you control attacks alone, you're gonna draft a card from Imperial Blademaster spellbook. I'm gonna go ahead and give a quick little flip here through the spellbook. Absolutely insane. If you're gonna be able to just grab some value from the Blademaster, I think that's what we need. Oh, the Aganjo Uprising is a nice little finisher. Not really a good main deck card, but it's a very good deck, very good card if you can just draft it. Very, very cool card you can grab here. So what is like kind of the shell here? Obviously we're running Imperial Blademaster. This is kind of a crazy deck list. I did have an old deck list that had Isshin, like Mardu Isshin, and this is kind of like a play off of that. But now this has got Legion Angel. So obviously we got Legion Angel with 3 in the sideboard here, and Legion Angel is awesome because it is a warrior. So whenever Legion Angel attacks alone, you're gonna get those triggers from Imperial Blademaster. You're gonna get it from Ryuu Storm's Edge as well because it's a samurai or warrior. I mean, we are playing samurais, but this is like human, samurai, warrior, which kind of leads me into Secluded Courtyard. We've got whenever it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Usually it's just whatever you want. I mean, we've got the human samurai, human warlock, spirit warrior, so everything's either a human samurai or like a warrior. And we also have a few knights here with the dungeons. Now, why are the dungeons here Triumphant Adventurer as well as Nadaar, Selfless Paladin? Well, these go very, very well with Isshin. Whenever a creature attacking causes a triggered ability to trigger, it's going to do it an additional time. So if you've got Imperial Blademaster or Ryuu Storm's Edge or Nadaar, Triumphant Adventurer, etc., 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 you're going to be able to trigger these off 2 different times, and which is actually a cute little trick. If you have Isshin and Ryuu, you have a little like unlimited battle steps, because every time you swing in with Isshin and have a Ryuu out, if they're tapped out and they have nothing to block, you're going to be able to swing in, and then you get 2 combat phases here. If it's the first combat phase of the turn, there's an additional combat phase after this phase. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, if it's the first combat phase of the turn, there's an additional combat phase. I don't know, but like it's been like recurring. I mean, I don't know, my little small brain can't comprehend it, but all I know is that it's really awesome. I got 2 rip apart, cost 2, but I have 4 of them. Deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Really, really good in this format. I know it's a sorcery, but it's a small price to pay to be able to pretty much take out anything for 3. Pretty awesome. Goro-Goro is really cool. I mean, only running 2, but it gives you haste, and you know, there's a lot of different ways we can use modified creatures with Hopeful Initiate, so that's really cool. Hopeful Initiate also gets training off 2 different times with Isshin. Reinforced Ronin is awesome just because it's haste, or you can just ditch it for another card. Usher of the Fallen is really cool because you're going to be able to just use it as a warrior, with it goes well with the Blademaster, because you need samurais or warriors. And there's not like the most amount of samurais or warriors to use, which is unfortunate. There's the Selfless Samurai. I don't really like it. It's a 2-drop, and it costs 2, obviously, and it gives everything what lifelink if you swing alone. I don't like it that much. I think it's kind of like a win more card. It's really bad on the draw. I mean, it does give indestructible, but like it's just not good enough. So I don't like it. I'm not running it. Hopefully you don't either. I would rather run Goro-Goro, Triumphant Adventurer, Fateful Absence. So that's what I'm doing here. We're going to use Ryuu Storm Edge, Imperial Blademaster. I can't wait to get to drafting with this card. Magic is for drafting, and let's see what we can do with it. So without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Huckleberry, how we doing here? This is a pretty good hand. We'll definitely keep this. Man, we've been going like on the draw like every turn. I mean, I don't like complaining. It's never fun listening to someone complain, but just once. My goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and drop this for white. We'll go for our Usher of the Fallen. I love Usher of the Fallen because it is a warrior, and Imperial Blademaster works with warriors, so as long as this is like an aggro deck, it works. Now, what it doesn't work with is our Nadaar, which is unfortunate, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. So, okay, we can keep up this Fateful Absence, or we can use Usher of the Fallen. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna drop this for red. Red's fine, doesn't really matter right now. And I don't really want to swing in, but we can use Fateful Absence just to kind of crush them and then swing in to stay aggro. I mean, that is an option. That is an option, but I think what I want to do is swing in. I want them to commit with Silver Furmaster into some sort of Jujitsu, and then I'm going to use Fateful Absence on whatever they use Jujitsu on, and then they'll commit all of their mana sources and be left with nothing. I think that's pretty good. They're probably not really expecting a Fateful Absence as well. This is like not really the kind of deck you'd expect. I mean, it is. Like, it's not exactly not what you'd expect, and they're actually just going to take... So no ninjutsu. Okay. So my plans have been foiled, and they go for Kaito. Ew. Ew. Okay, well, we're going to have to use Fateful Absence before it phases out.
Get in, get out. Easy mission.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that. That's yucky. That's definitely yucky, because we gave them a free card now.
What I needed to. Now, what do we have here?
Okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's still fine. It's still fine. We're going to be able to go into Imperial Blademaster. Let's just go for black. Let's go ahead and complete the color trio here. And we're going to go for Imperial Blademaster. And remember what I was saying. We can go for Nadaar as well, but Imperial Blademaster is going to kick off with this warrior. So that's kind of what I want to do here. Imperial Blademaster, I want to draft some cards, baby. Let's draft. Let's draft. Magic's about drafting. Selfless Samurai gives things lifelink. That's cool. Enchantment. I don't have enchantments in here, unfortunately. Right here, whenever a creature you control attacks alone, exile attack, you may play this card this turn. That's actually kind of good. They don't really have too much going on here. I guess we'll just go for the Selfless Samurai. Again, it's not like that much. As long as you're getting consistent value, I really like how this Imperial Blademaster is going to play out. It also does have double strike, so the Silver Furmaster can't just swing in. They're going to have to at least use some sort of removal on this. I should get another one, so that's kind of yucky. Do I want to block here is the question. We do have double strike, so it would just be a trade rather than something else. Do I want to do that? I guess not. I guess I'd rather have... Yeah, let's go ahead and keep it. Let's go ahead and take the damage here. It's not great. I don't think they can use ninjutsu with one. I mean, they could. They do, with the Jukai Liberator. Okay, so I'm not familiar with these, at least not used to playing with these cards yet. They're going to seek a non-land permanent. So they're going to seek a land here with the Liberator. Okay, you know, that's on me. That's on me. But fortunately now they can't block with the Silver Furmaster because they don't bump each other up now. So that's good. So yeah, let's go ahead and drop. We got white. We have all the land sources in the world. Not to worry about that. Let's go ahead and drop this for white. Let's go for white. Yep, let's go for white. I'm actually going to untap it as well. Yep, untap. And now we can go for Ryuu Storm's Edge. Pretty awesome here. We're going to swing in with the Imperial Blademaster. And because we're going to get two triggers here, one from the Blademaster and one from the Storm's Edge. Oh yeah, don't care which one goes first. Whatever, whatever. And let's see what we've got going on here. I like this card. This also has Vigilance, search your library for a plains. That doesn't do a whole lot. Gets 1/1. What do we want to do here? I guess Tempered and Solitude has got a lot of upside here, but it has to... We still have plenty of cards to actually play, so I guess I'll just take a 4/4 Vigilance. It's not wonderful, but like, you know, it is what it is. But we're going to be able to get another Battle Step here, and this has Double Strike. I don't know if they know that, but they're chump blocking right now. They actually just chump block. That's actually really surprising, but be that as it may, let's go ahead and just swing in with Blademaster, and let's just draft another card, yeah. That's fine. Maganjo Uprising, that's actually a really good card. Let's go ahead and just take that. That is a good finisher. A really good finisher. We take them down to 12, and we're all nice and untapped. The Imperial Blademaster has double strike. Ryuu has first strike. So this Liberator's not going to be able to sneak in without some help. Okay, well that is one way to get help, but fortunately we can still put up 5/5 into first strike. So they swing in here. Oh, I mean, you've got to have a buff or something, right? I guess just in case they've got some crazy buff, I'll do this. Because, I mean, they have first strike, so that'll go through anyway. Plus, if they pick one off, we'll still be able to kill it. Ugh, it's kind of yucky, but we still have a pretty full hand here. I'm assuming they probably have, like, an Infernal Grasp or something. Because, I mean, I don't see why else they would do this. Oh my gosh, and they don't. Oh, that is... Huckleberry. Huckleberry Finn. Oh my lord. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more Magic deck videos every single day. Magui, how we doing here? Let's go ahead and see what we got going on here. Pretty good hand here. Definitely, anytime you've got a Legion Angel Investable one, woo-wee, this card's absolutely busted. Let's go ahead and drop this Shattered Sanctum. Why not? We don't have anything for turn one. We're also not playing blue, so it's not important to hold up a blue source to like threaten or bluff or anything, so. Alright, so we got a Raging Goblin with haste. Let's see what they're playing here. I mean, this is, okay, this is an Alchemy card. Definitely an Alchemy card. I guess we'll hold up a Fateful Absence. We do need some red. We got plenty of everything here, so I'm not too worried about our mana base here. Go ahead and drop that. We can rip apart something, but that's not too good here. Let's go ahead and do that and just use a Fateful Absence on whatever they got going on here. Is this just mono red goblins? It is. It appears that it's going to be mono red goblins. I guess we'll just let this go. Don't think it's really that important Fateful Absencing this thing, or is it? Or is it? Ah, okay. I mean, I'm gonna want to play Isshin, so we'll go ahead and just stay with the tempo. Kill. This thing also makes things stronger too, so I feel pretty decent about that. Oh, we actually get Isshin and Ryuu Storm's Edge. That is going to be pretty dynamite here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and drop this for white. We've got all the color sources here. Let's go ahead and drop Isshin 2, Heavens as 1. And now we're sitting kind of okay here. Because now we can go for Ryuu Storm's Edge, and that's gonna trigger 2 different times. If they are not careful here. So Fireblade Charger, okay. Okay. I don't think they're going to attack, and they actually do not. And this is actually insanely cool. We can drop this for red, I believe. Yeah, we can go for red. We can go for Legion Angel next turn, but right now it's just there's too much upside to just use Ryuu. So we're gonna go for Ryuu Storm's Edge, and this is gonna get nasty. We're gonna swing in, and this is going to trigger twice because this is a samurai here, and we're gonna untap this. And we're gonna get 2 additional combat steps here. Now it's not gonna matter as much if they just block it out. They actually don't. So. Okay, I mean, I get 2 combat steps here, so if I would, look how insane this is. Look how insane this is. They're gonna have to block this out, or I'm just gonna keep attacking. Okay, I mean, if you don't want to do this, I'll just keep attacking. You have to do something. I don't think they realize, like, every time Isshin swings in, it's gonna, yeah, they give us a nice, say thank you. They're gonna, yeah, exactly. You're gonna have to just at least, if they didn't have like enough damage to kill this thing, it would literally just be game over. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Finally, they get to kill the Isshin with the Fireblade Charger. They realize that like we literally just have lethal with the Ryuu. So we do get some damage off. They do take a lot of unnecessary damage, but I'm okay with that. Goblin Ganglinger. So we're gonna create 2 1/1s. It's not ideal. It's not ideal, but we can probably get past this. The Legion Angel with Ryuu is just a classic combo. I mean, I don't even know if it's considered classic, but it's a really good one, and that's what I'm gonna do. So let's go for our Legion Angel here. I'm gonna keep Ryuu at bay. I don't think it's necessary to put it at harm's way, or is it? Hold on, let me do the math here. Let me do the math here. If I swing in with First Strike, I don't think they can even kill me. No, they actually cannot kill me because this has First Strike, so they don't have enough damage output to even kill the Ryuu. So this is so nasty. Let's go ahead and swing in here. We untap, and they might just take it, or they might just chump block with a 1/1, but they actually cannot quadruple block it. So yeah, they just can't because there's just too much damage. And we're gonna swing again. We're gonna swing again. Like Okay, well, we get it. That's really cool. We don't get the little loop here with Isshin and Ryuu, so that's kind of sad. But no big deal. Let's go for Forsaken Crossroads, and I guess we'll just go for white now. I kind of want to keep the Reinforced Ronin. Oh, we get the Imperial Blademaster. That is going to be awesome. Oh my gosh, the Imperial Blademaster is just insane. And right now, we probably already got lethal in the air, unless they can do something. So the Ryuu Storm's Edge, we're gonna have lethal in the air, but if not, the Imperial Blademaster gives us like unlimited value, and they're swinging in here. We'll just play it safe here. We'll take a little bit of damage, but I don't care. I mean, that's fine. You see a pair of goblins. Oh, okay. I mean, this is last First Strike, and we're gonna lose the Legion Angel. That's actually pretty good here. That's actually pretty good. I don't think it's gonna be enough because that's not a permanent buff, but you know, we mitigated our losses there a little bit here. Let's go for the Imperial Blademaster. We can actually go for a Reinforced Ronin. I think this game is over, right? No, because we do. Wait, yeah, it is. It is. So let's just go for Reinforced Ronin. Imperial Blademaster, just for the fun of it. We're gonna swing in this. We're gonna swing in this, and because it's alone, we're gonna be able to draft a card. And oh, we'll get Iganjo Uprising. That's a fun card. We'll go ahead and take that. And now we get to swing in again, and we have just enough for lethal. Good game. Prestige Worldwide. Hello, how we doing here? We're gonna go ahead and keep this. Pretty good hand here. Gotta love Prestige Worldwide. Gotta love it. That's a reference to the almighty, I think it was Step Brothers, right? Yeah, okay, duh. I drew a blank there for a second. So we can actually go for red or white here. Well, we're just gonna go for white here because we can go for red with the other pathway. So let's go ahead and just do this. Drop our Hopeful Initiate. Now, this is never great because obviously if you're dropping Hopeful Initiates and you're dropping the same thing, you kind of want to go first. But let's see if we can mitigate this. Portable Hole, that's actually not the end of the world here. We can go for Rip Apart. Yeah, I think we're probably just going to have to rip apart one of these initiatives. Or not, I don't know. We do get another black-red source here. Let's go ahead and slide this over. How do we want to play this out? I don't want these Hopeful Initiates going off. So, I don't know. I think using Rip Apart's a little bit wasteful, honestly. Right at this moment. Let's go ahead and drop this for red. Yeah, we can drop this for red. That's fine. And, gosh, we could rip apart. We could rip apart the Portable Hole or one of these initiates. Using Rip Apart here just feels kind of wasteful. I mean, I know they could have, what, like, Adeline here or something. But it just feels wasteful. So I think I'm actually just gonna... Okay, we're just gonna be really conservative. We're just gonna blow up one initiative. It's not fun. If they play something, like, super crazy... I think that'll be a little bit more menacing, and we're still a ways away from being able to attack, so I don't want to use the Portable Hole. Go down to 18. Hopefully they don't play anything. That's really good. That gives us a little bit of a tempo break. Absolutely love that. Let's go ahead and drop this, and now we can drop our Imperial Blademaster. Whooshing! Love the Imperial Blademaster. This card is going to single-handedly put samurais and warriors, samurais/warriors on the map, I think. I mean, it was just missing this. This single-handedly makes samurais viable here. Now, the Inquisitor Captain, yep, that's not a good card here for us. And they get an Archon of Emeria. That's actually not, like, the end of the world for us. It's definitely not great, but it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. How do we want to do this? We can go for Ryusei Storm's Edge, but the problem is now they have a board that can actually threaten us. So if we swing in with this alone, yeah, we'll get another... combat phase, but it's not going to matter if they just trade. So we will be able to draft a card and we get Legion Angel. So what I want to do is use Legion Angel because Legion Angel is a warrior and we can swing in with just the Legion Angel. Just the Legion Angel. And no, we can't because Archon makes our stuff come in untapped. Silly me, silly me. So I guess we can go for the Reinforced Ronin and discard this. Alright, we'll go for the Usher of the Fallen. And we can't use the Imperial Blademaster. We could trade with something, but I don't think that's in our best interest. Do they want to sacrifice the Ronin? I guess we could have saved that, but I think I'd rather just discard the Ronin at this point. So, dang, that is really, really unfortunate, but we just get walled. Playing an aggressive deck on the draw, always a little bit tough, but I still think we can hang in there. Let's see if they want to attack with the Emeria. I believe that they probably will. Obviously, that would make the most sense. And they're actually going to swing with the Captain. That actually, man. Let's go ahead and... No, that doesn't really do anything. I guess we'll just take this. This is really yucky. The Vigilance absolutely cripples us as well. So, I think we're just going to have to be coy here and just relax. Take the 5. Discard the Ronin, because the Ronin doesn't really help us a whole lot. We can get something drafted with the Blademaster, but it's still going to be better to just drop the Legion Angel anyway. So let's go ahead and channel the Ronin, see if we can get something back here. We want bigger spells anyway, because we can only play one thing with the Archon out here anyway. So, yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and play the Forsaken Crossroads for white is fine, or let's just go for black, and it'll come in tapped anyway. So, yep. Let's just go for black. We'll be able to take the Scry action. Yeah, let's just go for a Scry, and we get a Goro-Goro. Goro-Goro, do we have any modified creatures? We do not, so that's not the best card, but it does allow us something. I guess we'll just keep it. It does allow us a little bit of upside later, so let's go ahead and drop this delicious Legion Angel, and now that we have the Legion Angel out, this is going to be what unlocks our Blademaster. Hopefully. Hopefully. No promises, but let's grab another Legion Angel. And no attacks. No, still can't do that. Oh, it's so frustrating. I want to so bad. I want to so bad, but drafting the card, I mean, we get the drafting permanently, but I think if we can keep this Legion Angel, that's a lot more in our interest. So let's see what they do here. Just with the Faceless Haven. I think we're going to have to take this because I'm planning on swinging with the Legion Angel. I don't want to trade anything. I don't want to chump anything. So it's so disturbing, but I think we're just going to have to take this. Oh, it's just so gross. But yeah, we have to take this one more turn. I think we'll be okay. After this, we get a serious power swing here. Maybe. We'll see. I'm going to swing with our Legion Angel. See if we can draft something here. So Imperial Blademaster goes off. Let's see if we can draft something here. Something good. Alright, I gotta think about this. I'm not too familiar with these spell books yet, so... Next. One less to cast. That's not that amazing. Text alone, you can cast target enchantment. I don't think I have enchantments in my graveyard. It's not, like, amazing. I mean, it's still, like, valuable. This has attack alone. I guess we'll take this. We can't cast more than one anyway, so I guess we'll just take this thing. That's fine-ish, I guess. Legion Angel, let's see. I don't think that they are going to be doing any blocking. They do not, so they take the damage, and we get a... We're going to get another Legion Angel here. Let's drop this. Going to come in tapped. And, yeah, we're just going to go for another Legion Angel here. Legion Angel has so much potential in Best of 1. Just being able to get a 4/3 flyer every single turn is going to be just debilitating. I mean, I know when I face a Legion Angel, it's just so brutal. And now we can actually block with this Legion Angel. We've got enough value from the Imperial Blademaster. At this point, we've got a full hand that we can't even play more than once anyway. So at this point, we're definitely going to be doing blocking. Even if it means taking the Blademaster out of the equation, yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's not like great, but we're definitely going to be doing some blocking here. And that's actually just enough. We don't have to put the Usher of the Fallen in harm's way. We can just do this. So, yep, that's fine. I don't want to lose the Blademaster. That's like the point of this deck, is to start drafting and doing crazy things with it. But at this point, that is going to be the best move. And we have another Legion Angel. We can just keep dropping these Legion Angels on your head. And we actually get Ryuu Storm's Edge, which is really cool, But I think I want to be conservative and just still play down another Legion Angel, because we need that flyer to keep Archon at bay. Or do we want to get cute? Let's go for Secluded Courtyard. It's going to come in tapped anyway. I'm actually going to go for Human. This is a Human Samurai, Goblin Samurai. So it's either Samurai or Human. I guess we'll just go Samurai then. We only get one. Obviously, we only get one. And it's tempting to go Ryuu, but because we're still behind a little bit, I'm just going to go for Legion Angel. Our play is pretty much face up, so there's no repercussions of waiting to do this. I know I get a little bit antsy, probably should wait until after I swing in with the Legion Angel, but nevertheless, we're getting a little risque here. I mean, the Archon can only deal 2 damage per turn, and if they want to go into a Faceless Haven, I think I do want to block it with the Legion Angel, because we still have one more, and then they'll be out of Faceless Havens. Here's the thing. If we it's still just too risky to let this thing go. I mean, we could block with the Legion Angel. They actually gonna swing all of that? It seems like suicide to me. That seems like utter suicide to me. I don't... I mean, I'm definitely gonna be doing some chump blocking now. Let's chump block you, because it's just the raw damage, and let's just kill the Archon here. I kind of want to unleash my hand, so yeah. I'll let the whole... We'll take 2. We'll lose the Usher of the Fallen, but I'm not too worried about that. We go down to 5, and I think... Hold on. Oh, they have another Archon. Okay, so that is really gross. Just gross. Okay. Ah, you dirty dog, you. You dirty dog. Okay. So we can go for Ryuu and just swing in with 1 Legion Angel. This has First Strike to take care of the Faceless Haven. But if we swing in with the Legion Angel, this is a warrior, so we can untap it and then have another battle step and then kill the Archon. That seems pretty good. So yeah, let's go for Ryuu Storm's Edge. Boom, that feels good. And because this is a warrior, obviously we're going to be able to attack alone and untap it. Boom. So now basically it's Vigilance, and they're going to have to chump block. They're going to have to chump block, or at least commit on the next battle step, because we have 2 Legion Angels. And they're going to have to chump block this. Okay, so now we get another... Look at this. We get another step here, or a battle step, and they're gonna have to block or chump block because obviously we have lethal here. And now that the Archon is gone, we can play our drafted card from the Imperial Blademaster here. Thank goodness, thank goodness. Let's go ahead and drop this. It has vigilance. We already attacked, so Goro-Goro is no good here. And now we've got them walled off. We got 5 life, but I don't care. They can go for Faceless Haven. Stonebinder's Familiar is not going to cut it. The Ryusei Storm's Edge also has first strike, and we take it. How awesome is that? Shota, how we doing here? All right, we're going to test out these bad boys. I want to see what they got going on here. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Pretty good hand. I don't see any of our new cards here, but that's okay. What else we got here? Forsaken Crossroads. Okay. Forsaken Crossroads is such a good card. I mean, for especially like just like how consistent it makes everything. I mean, you can even run it even without running tricolor, which is what we are doing right now. But let's see. Well, I just want to go ahead and get out this Hopeful Initiate out. So we're gonna go ahead and drop the white source here. Nothing too fancy here. Let's go ahead and drop the Hopeful Initiate, and we're gonna get our hopes up nice and high. Always packing the Rip Apart. I do like the Rip Apart. I mean, I know it's a sorcery. If you've seen it, you know that I'm running it full force, but Triumphant Adventurer. Okay, here's the question. Do I want to go for a Triumphant Adventurer of our own? Or do we want to go for a Rip Apart and just rip this thing apart? They're obviously playing dungeons, so I think I would rather save it for the Nadaar and then get out the Triumphant Adventurer so that we can learn with our own Hopeful Initiate. So, yeah, that feels like the best move. Let's go ahead and go for black here. Drop our Adventurer. And I'm not going to do any blocking, so I might as well attack. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack here, because I'm definitely not going to be blocking. Because this will have first strike on their turn, so no way. No way we're doing that. So they're going to go ahead and swing in. Yeah, we're just going to have to let this go. No way I'm chump blocking. No way I'm chump blocking here. And they're just going to go straight for the good portal. The good one, you know. The good dungeon. The yawning portal, not the portal. Okay, so we go down to 18, and we get a precipitous drop. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Definitely not great, but let's see. We got to make a decision here. Do we want to go for Nadaar, or do we want to just rip apart and then go for another Hopeful Initiate? Ooh, we actually get a Blademaster. So the Blademaster is a little rough here because it's a Samurai or a Warrior. Unfortunately, this is not a Warrior, but we are running mostly Warriors. I know we have a Knight here. Okay, how do we want to play this out? Do we want to rip this apart? I think we kind of have to. I mean, we could go for Forsaken Crossroads for red. It's just, oh man. I mean, going second is always rough, so there's just really no great way to play it. So let's go for red. Yeah, that's fine. It's not great, but we can't just let them dig into their portals or their dungeons or whatever the heck these things are called. So let's go ahead and untap this. Let's go for a rip apart. We can't play anything else, so, oh man. How deep are they into this thing? Create a treasure token. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to. It's not sexy. Good lord, is it not sexy, but we're just going to have to. I forgot what, oh, that was cute. Yep, so we're going to blow our turn just swinging in, but, you know, at least we get rid of this thing. If they have a Nadaar, I'll be pretty sad, but then next turn we can drop a Hopeful Initiate as well as an Imperial Blademaster or a Nadaar. So there's their Nadaar. Let's see what they're going to go into. Probably just a treasure token. That is by far Goblin Bazaar. There we go. So they get a treasure token. We'll at least be able to match them with our Paladin. This thing having a vigilance obviously ruins us a lot because now our Imperial Blademaster kind of isn't really good right now. So we're gonna have to drop this, and we're just gonna go for Paladin into Hopeful Initiate. We really can't do anything else. So let's go for Paladin here. Here's the question. We don't really have any sort of removal, so I'm just thinking, how do we want to play this out? We could go for, I'm thinking if we go for Imperial Blademaster next turn and swing in, we can use Nadaar's ability to, there's gonna be no way we can actually we can threaten this thing for one. No, we just can't get there, because I would want to go into the storeroom through this, but I can't. So I guess we're just gonna both go through the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We're both gonna play the long game here. So, okay, I guess that's gonna be the move that we have to take. Because we can go for Usher of the Fallen. This is a Warrior, so Blademaster does get the ability with the Warrior here. But because we're not gonna set up for that, I think it's just better just to go into another Hopeful Initiate. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. I would kind of like to have gone into the other dungeon to hopefully get the 1/1 counter, but That's just like a little bit too slow, unfortunately. Inquisitor Captain. All right, here we go. Here's the Inquisitor Captain. And do they? Oh, they don't even get the ability. What happened there? Whoa, what happened there? Okay. They just... Oh, what a misplay. Oh, wow. So back here at the Hideout with the post-game wrap, and I gotta say, this is a good one. I absolutely loved playing with this deck. This is absolutely crazy. Using Nadaar and with all the Blademasters and whatnot, I mean, it's so crazy. If these were warriors or samurais, I mean, they wouldn't be samurais because these came out in an earlier set, but if these were like warriors, this deck would be absolutely insane, bonkers busted. But because it's only knight and they're knights, so it's not busted, it's just pretty good, you know. But pretty good is still, well, pretty good, and it's pretty viable here. So I definitely enjoyed making this. I think this deck is pretty much optimized, honestly. I mean, I don't know what else I would change. I think it's pretty optimized. Maybe like one less rip apart for a Fateful Absence, but again, that's just being, you know, nitpicky. It's very aggro. It has plenty of value with the Imperial Blademaster. I love this deck. I think this is a sleeper to be quite the candidate. Maybe not tier 1 uber meta, blah, 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 but very viable deck. So go ahead and leave me a thumbs up here. The button looks just like this. It helps out the channel tremendously. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff down below. Tell me how ugly I am in the comments, because I'm trying to grow this channel into the biggest it can be, and I appreciate all of you. But until the next episode, I will see you then. ManaMan. Out.